Almost ready.
Yeah. Hello, everyone. Welcome to our third session. In this session, we're going to discuss about things like SEO. Uh, in this chapter, I intend to introduce the practical planning process to the participants. The chapter will highlight the most important planning elements, namely situation analysis, vision, mission, core values, and objectives. It is expected that upon undergoing this chapter, you are going to have a clear picture regarding planning at the personal and business levels. By the end of this chapter, we are going to cover definition of the CEO, influence of CEO thinking on mindset, common myth of the mind, and planning at different levels. Uh, Let us look at the definition of a CEO. Who is a CEO? This is the most senior management position in an organization. The person responsible for shaping the direction of an organization, the person who controls all the activities of the organization. The CEO is also a person to whom shareholders trust all the hope regarding safety of their money. The person responsible for strategic planning in an organization. I brought these definitions in relation to our lives so that we are able to understand when we are saying think like a CEO, what do we mean? Um, Let us look at the relationship between thinking like a CEO and the mindset change. A CEO do not blame anyone for a failure, for the failure of the organization, because he is in a senior position. He or she is responsible of every outcome in an organization. A CEO takes huge responsibility of managing the life of the organization. So everyone in an organization looks up to the CEO, so every decision made by the CEO becomes commanding in as far as the direction of the organization is concerned. The CEO is held accountable uh, if the organization fails to meet its objectives. In the case whereby the organization has failed, the CEO will be held accountable. Regardless that he or she was working hand in hand with different people in an organization, uh, any failure or success is attributed to him or her because he's the topmost position in the organization. A CEO takes risk in order to realize return on investment. The CEO is always long-term oriented, with more cautious about the current business events. The CEO gives final decision regarding where the organization is heading. Common myth of the mind. Planning, we think that planning depends on the amount of resources you have. That's a myth. It's just a thinking that people think that planning depends on the amount of resources you have. But in the thinking like a CEO, that's just a myth because planning has nothing to do with the amount of resources you have. You plan depending on what you have, but it doesn't matter. You need to plan big even if you don't have enough resources to cater for the vision and the goals because those are things which are shaping your future. Life is not meant to be planned because soon we are going to die. Yes, that's very true. Everyone will die, but each and every one of you don't know when are you going to die. So what will happen if you live longer? If you are not dying tomorrow, what will happen next? So it's just a myth that planning is not necessary because we are going to die. Small businesses doesn't plan. That's another myth. Don't need Small businesses doesn't need plans. It's just a myth because when you don't plan because your business is small, it means you cannot grow. You need to plan for growth. So each and every business, regardless of the size, requires the plan. Things have their own trends. As such, rich will remain rich and the poor will remain poor. That's another myth. Money is evil. Money is the solution of everything. Those are the myths which people take them seriously when it comes to the minds. But money is not evil. Money cannot be the solution of everything. Actually, had it been that we are attributing to knowledge to be a solution of everything, that would be very true, but not money. Um, Poverty is a case. It is not. It's just a myth that poverty is a case. Poor people are not cased. There is a reason behind their poverty, but it's not a case. The poor is a friend of poor, and the rich is a friend of the rich. That's another myth. People think that when they are poor, they are supposed to be going around with poor friends, as well as when they are rich, they are not supposed to be going around with their poor friends. That's just a myth because there's nothing to do with the friendship. Poverty or being rich has nothing to do with creating friendship. It is not possible to get rich without being engaged in fraudulent activity. That's another myth. It's not true. You can get rich, you can get some more money without being engaged in fraudulent activities. Wealthy people will not taste heaven. Heaven, that's another religious myth, which people think that when you are rich, then you will not taste the heaven. What if you are helping a lot of people? Does it matter that you won't taste heaven because you are rich? That's just a myth. The poor will enjoy in heaven. Another myth is we think that poor people will enjoy in heaven. But now there's nothing to do with poverty, had nothing to do with heaven because there are other poor people who are doing bad things here on earth. As such, they can't taste heaven as well. You do not deserve the best in life. Some people just think that they don't deserve the best in life. As such, they don't strive anymore to get anything out of their life. Okay, let us now look at the CEO mindset. CEO mindset involves planning. Because if you think like a CEO, you need to plan. You plan for your life and you plan for anything you do in life. Also, planning involves deciding today what to do in future. Planning involves setting the future direction. Planning involves knowing in advance what is expected to happen. Planning is setting steps of how you want your things to be done. Planning is deciding what to do in relation to what you have and what you want to achieve. So, like a CEO, you need to develop the art of planning in your life. Planning is very important. You need to stop living the coincident life in which you don't know what will happen next in your life. Instead, you need to develop the art of foreseeing or figuring ahead. That will help for direction purposes so that you know where you are heading and what you are supposed to do to head that direction. Planning process. Planning process as a CEO, you need to go through planning process in life. You set a vision, you conduct a situation analysis, yeah, you set the mission, you set core values and set objectives and strategies as well. What is a vision? As a CEO, you need to give direction of your life. That's a vision. Vision is a long-term direction about what you want to do, being it a life vision or business vision. Conceive what you want to achieve